Hi Aquarius, so I'm here to do January's general, and I'm hoping to get back on next week to do love. So I'm going to do January's as a general. Ooh. So I'm using my empowerment deck first off, and then I'm going to be clarifying with another deck, whichever I go with. I think I'll go with Angel Oracle deck. Solar plexus. So the situation is calling you to make decisions using your gut instinct rather than your brain, which is always a good thing anyway. Yeah, especially on matters of the heart. So self-love, self-worth, love in general. But you've got 2 chakras here, so you could be going, you could be doing a chakra cleanse, you could be doing Reiki. Your chakras might need balancing because your heart chakra is coming out as your challenge. So you could have been hurt. So you could be rebuilding your heart, you know, rebuilding yourself back up after some kind of like heartache. Why is it coming around now? Knowledge. So you've definitely been going through life lessons. You've learned something major about love, but not just loving in the sense of like a romantic sense. Love in the sense of self-love, self-preservation, self-worth, that type of something's put you through the ringer. But it's to gain knowledge. You're gaining knowledge, so it's like you're soaking up like a sponge at the minute, Aquarius. So it's nice. It is nice energy. It might not feel like it right now, but you know, it's like taking time out. You might be, well, we are again in lockdown, so you know, but you might be using this time now to, you know, read, to gain knowledge on things that you want to gain knowledge on. But I feel like you're working on you, especially with the heart chakra being there. So recent past choices in direction. So to me, it looks like you were feeling a bit lost. Which path do I go on? Where am I going? Where am I going to? So it's like being at a T-junction. It's like, which way do I go to? You know, which way am I going? Well, crossroads there. 3 paths there. So you were stuck. Ooh. So at present, we've got my guide, Lilith, protector of women and children. She does protect men as well. But it's like you're getting, so this could be going out to the divine feminines, especially the masculines as well, because we are all 50% masculine, 50% feminine, you know. So masculines, you could be coming into your feminine energy, which is intuition and emotions, you know, it's empathy and things. A lot of the divine feminines are rising with Lilith being around. Divine feminine energy there. So you're coming into your own energy. You know, she carries a serpent for a reason. Snakes shed as they grow. You are definitely growing in knowledge. You're learning life lessons. We have just come into the edge of Aquarius as well. So we've got the divine feminine rising. Whether you're masculine or not. Yeah, because near future we've got letting go. So this is really nice because I drew this card when I was at a time of letting go of negative things. So she's sat on the swing, she's reminiscing, but the things that have hurt her, they're locked behind the gate now. You know, they can't hurt her anymore. So she can look back on them to reminisce, to gain the knowledge, to gain the lessons that were there, you know, at that time. So you could have gone from feeling a bit lost to now you're working on yourself. We've got the divine feminine energy, even if you're masculine. But it's about letting go of the past. You're going through a major like cleanse. So she can watch. She can look back over the past and think, that's what I had to take from that, and this is what I had to take from that. You know, she's safe. So whether you're male or female, you know, she's safe. She's actually chilling out, sitting on the swing, chilling out. You know, it could be to do with childhood as well. Inner child. I don't know why I drew the swing. I think I might have been doing inner child work at the time, but it's like reminiscing on the past, being able to let it go. And it looks like you are, because you're still carrying pain in your heart chakra, but it looks like you're letting it go. You're powering the situation. You've got both my guides now. So we've got Elijah, the divine masculine. We've got Elijah with my magpie. My magpie stands for my dad, by the way. I've always had a magpie since my dad passed. But magpies also carry secrets. I don't see them as negative birds. I see them as like the yin yang. But Elijah is my guide of communication. So your power is how you communicate. It could be how you communicate with yourself, how you talk to yourself, how you speak to yourself, how you communicate with others. There may be a need for you to communicate with others more, you know, get talking about things. So your power is to communicate. Elijah is my guide of communication. Ooh. So outside influence, we've got abandoned and lonely. So yeah, you could have felt abandoned in the past, but it's all happening for a reason. Abandoned and lonely. These people are leaving for a reason, because the hand of the divine have got something better for you. The hand of the divine is leading you to a place that's someone or places, people that are better for you. Yeah, so your hope is freedom. Freeing yourself from the chains that have bound you to the past, so you're definitely letting go. You know, I feel like you're still carrying the handcuffs type thing. We need to break these chains off, but we're going towards freedom. Your outcome, divine protection. Check that out. So you are protected whilst you are doing this. Like, so you're majorly going through some kind of like karmic clearing. You have got divine protection here. You've got both my guards in your Celtic cross. So there's definitely like a sense of abandonment. You might be working through abandonment issues, you know, that type of thing. But most definitely, the hand of the divine is leading you towards something that's better for you, or someone who's better for you, because you've got divine protection. Your guards are working with you. And that's why you've had to learn these lessons. You've gained the knowledge. You're no longer, it's time to come out of this energy, feeling lost. So let's get some clarification. I'm going to use the Angel Oracle deck. So the solar plexus is the situation. King of Fire could have been dealing with a fire sign. Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. Or it could just be the case of you need to get communicative. You know, the King of Fire is very ambitious, he's very motivational, but he's got that fire in him. You know, we all have fire in our charts somewhere, even if you're an Aquarius. You're going to have fire in your chart. It's about being motivated, getting up and doing it. So there's motivation. So the challenge being the heart chakra. Strength. Spiritual strength. Could be dealing with a Leo. A Leo could have hurt you. Or something could have happened around Leo season. It's magic number 11. So the challenge is to get up and have that strength. Your challenge is to create that great inner strength. Release harsh judgments, forgiveness and compassion. So it's how you deal with yourself and other people. It's having the strength to release harsh judgments against yourself or other people. It's kind of release yourself anyway. To have the strength to fully release yourself. So the knowledge card, Empress, because you are manifesting. Taurus energy as well. Lavish abundance, give birth to your dreams, nurture yourself and others. So you are going to learn from those lessons, and what you're going to learn from those lessons is going to bring forth some way of you being able to give birth to your own dreams. It is the number 3, body, mind and spirit. So in the past, choice in direction, we've got 2. Yeah, I can see this. And right, okay. So we've got the Queen of Swords, your energy, but it's in reverse. So you could have felt very bitter, resentment, angry, betrayed, you know, that type of thing. Queen of Swords in reverse, she's not one to be messed with. She's, I'd rather her upright, because she don't take no shit. But in reverse, you could lose your shit. You know, it's that type of thing. Because we've got the 9 of Air being stuck in your head, expecting the worst, self-fulfilling prophecies. That's what I mean about self-love, about the way you speak to yourself, putting yourself down. Sleepless nights, could have been struggling with sleepless nights while everyone else is asleep. You know, you're sat up wondering, why is this happening to me? What the frig is going on with my life here? So Lilith at the present. Ace of Earth. Nice. The inflow of abundance, promising business venture or important documents or contracts. Well, the Ace of Earth is always a divinely guided card. It's always divinely given. You did get divine protection. So they're bringing you instability. This basically saying you are safe. Whether it's in your feminine energy, you are safe. You're safe to use your intuition. If you're wobbling a bit, it's because my table's a bit. You're safe to use your intuition. You are safe. Keep yourself grounded. You know, they're grounding you so you can use your empathy, so you can use your intuition to work on yourself. It looks like you're working on yourself. Could be a new contract coming in. Or unless you're like under review of a contract, then I'd say it's going to be renewed. Because we've got renewal on top of that. Review and evaluate a favourable assessment of the facts. It's time to move in a new direction. So if this is love, it's like you've come to that point where you have reviewed and evaluated it. You've taken the knowledge. Yeah, the pain could still be in the heart chakra, but you know it's time to move on from it. You know it's time to leave it. It's time to move in a new direction. It wasn't serving you. Feeling anxious, feeling depressed, feeling down, feeling all up in your head. So you're moving on forward. So at the minute, it's like it's time to move in a new direction. So letting go, we get the world 21. Nice. So we're going from 20 to 21. So 2021, letting go. A job well done, joy, contentment and gratitude, the path towards enlightenment. So Aquarius, some of my Aquarius are definitely going through another aspect of their spiritual awakening. There's a lot of divine feminine energy here. But you've got the world. The world is your oyster. Endings and new beginnings. It's time to crack that shell open and grab that pearl. On top of the world, we've got the Page of Earth. Good news about your financial matters. Wanting to do something more challenging or a new area of study. So, I think it's you, though. I think you are the new area of study. You're finding out you are a new person. You're evolving. Yeah, 8 of Water. A desire to move on. The search for something more meaningful. Spiritual and emotional growth. So, most definitely, you are growing. You've ended a karmic cycle. You've basically been through the ringer. And you've no option but to get back up and dust yourself off and move forward. Because you know that this no longer serves you. So you're on the search for something more meaningful. Whether it be love or whether it be work or finances, you know, energetically, you are moving up. So it looks really good. Wise Elijah here as power for Aquarius. 5 of Earth. Right. So the 5 of Earth is about blocking out. You think 5 of Pentacles is usually about feeling isolated, feeling left out in the cold type thing. Your power is to do that. Your power is to block out any energy that is no longer serving you. You know, you don't have to communicate. You can communicate by just saying yes or no. You know, it's like just being blunt. You've got the power in. You can't control other people's actions, but you can control your reaction. And I know I always say that, but that's what's coming out a lot here. So the 5 of Earth, I wouldn't be having any fears on things. A few of you are going to be fearing, if you're self-employed, we've got uncertain self-employment, fears around money. The wisdom to accept help from others, though, and I feel like you are accepting help from others. I feel like you're being more accepting of other people's opinions and things. So this abandoned and lonely energy, 7 of Air. So we've got cheating, lying, stealing on the outside influence. More going on than meets the eye. And the 3 of Air on top of that as well. So that's the 3 of Swords. So we've got cheating, lying, stealing, and then we've got the 3 of Swords. So you have really had your heart broken with the heart chakra being in. No wonder. See, definitely going through the ringer, you know, great sadness, take time to heal and need to forgive yourself and others. You definitely jumped off some kind of carousel. You know, you've been going round and round in circles. You're off with these horses here, jumping off the carousel. Jumping off the carousel. 3 of Air. There's a lot of healing needed. There's a lot of healing needed in this. So, divine protection. Oh, the Hermit. So, Virgo. You could be going towards Virgo. But the Virgo card is about self-discovery. It's spiritual. It's about going inwards. It's about isolating yourself and going inwards and doing the work. Spending time in quiet meditation, spiritual teaching and self-discovery. You are on the road to self-discovery. It's like you're putting you first now. It's nice. So you could be going into hermit mode, but it's for a reason. It's come out with the divine protection card. On top of that, awakening. Couldn't write this shit. Looking at things from a different perspective, a temporary standstill. It's important to find yourself. You're going through your awakening. Boom. Divine protection. The Hermit. Awakening. I knew there was a reason why I chose to start with air signs. Absolutely amazing reading. Your energy is going into you. You are releasing anything that no longer serves you. If you do like my message, please like the video, subscribe to my channel. I am available for readings, live readings and email readings. I'll put all the information in the description box below, and I shall see you next week for the love reads. Okay, bye.